Today, Diep was invited by James to have dinner with his mother. It seemed like a normal meeting. But unexpectedly, James's mother suddenly said something that made the whole room silent. And Diep froze in place. What did James's mother say? And how did Diep react? Watch this video to find out the answer. This afternoon, the fresh air after the light rain made Diep's garden seem greener. She had just finished picking a basket of vegetables when she received a call from James. His voice was warm but seemed serious. Diep, are you free tonight? My mother wants to invite you over for dinner. There are some things she wants to talk to you about in person. After hearing this, Diep's heart started beating fast. She had met James's mother a few times. She was always calm and composed. But this time James's voice made Diep feel like something important was about to happen. She softly replied, "Yes, I'm free. I'll come over tonight." Night fell. Diep dressed neatly, tied her hair neatly, then took NHI to a neighbor to have her looked after. She took a deep breath and got into James's car. He looked at her and smiled slightly, but his eyes also contained an unusual seriousness. James's mother's house was warmly lit. When Diep entered, the aroma of food wafted up, making the room even more cozy. James's mother came out from the kitchen, smiling kindly. "Diep is here. Come in and sit down. After dinner, we will talk a bit." During the meal, the atmosphere was quite light. James picked up the dishes that Diep liked, occasionally looking at her silently as if to reassure her. Diep tried to act natural, but her heart was pounding. She felt that something important was waiting for her. After dinner, James's mother invited both of them to the living room. She poured tea and slowly sat down. The atmosphere suddenly became solemn. Diep gently clenched her hands and sat up straight. James also sat next to her, his eyes shining with determination. James's mother looked at Diep for a long time before speaking. "Diep, I have been observing you and NHI all this time. I know you are a good woman, taking good care of NHI. James has also changed a lot since being with you. But today, I want to talk about something serious." Diep felt her heart being squeezed. She swallowed and nodded slightly. "Yes, I'm listening." She paused, her eyes gentle but stern. "I want to ask, are you really serious about this relationship? Because if you are, I think it's time for you two to consider the future. James told me that he wants to marry you." As soon as the words were spoken, the room fell silent. Diep opened her eyes wide, feeling as if her heart stopped beating for a moment. Her ears were ringing. The words, "want to marry," rang out clearly but made her head spin. James gently held Diep's hand and looked straight into her eyes. "Diep, I've thought a lot about it. I want us to be a real family. I want to marry you." Diep trembled slightly. A series of images flashed through her mind, the days when they had overcome difficulties together. The times when he protected her and NHI. The nights when she had spent alone thinking about the future. Feelings of happiness and anxiety surged. James's mother continued, her voice gentle but firm. "I'm not forcing you. But I need to know if you're ready. Because marriage isn't just a matter between two people. It's also a responsibility to the family." James's mother said, "I want NHI to have a stable home. I want her to have a solid support. But, if she's not ready, I also want to hear the reason." Diep sat silently. Her heart was pounding. Part of her wanted to nod immediately, to build a happy family with James. But another part was afraid of her past. afraid of the judgmental looks of those around her, afraid of the bumpy road ahead. James squeezed her hand gently, his voice gentle. I don't need an answer right now. I just want you to know. I'm serious, and I'm willing to wait for you. Diep looked at him, tears welling up in her eyes. She quickly turned away, afraid that they would see her weakness. The whole room fell silent. The ticking of the wall clock could be heard clearly. James's mother put down her teacup. Her eyes softened as she looked at Diep. Just think about it. What I hope is that you are happy. James is happy, and NHI is happy too. I believe you will have the right answer. Diep nodded slightly, but said nothing. Her heart was still pounding. The atmosphere was heavy. James gently escorted Diep home. Both were silent the whole way. As the car stopped in front of the house, James leaned over and whispered, "Don't be so nervous. I just want you to know I'm serious. I'll wait for your answer until you're ready." Diep nodded slightly, opened the door and stepped out. Darkness covered the village road. The wind blew coldly. She stood still watching James's car turn away, her mind in turmoil. That night, Diep had trouble sleeping. James's mother's words kept ringing in her head. "James wants to marry you." She turned to look at NHI, who was sleeping soundly, wondering, should I take another step? Is this the right decision for all three of us?